Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am finally going to share with you all a step-by-step tutorial using one of the colors of the year, which is emerald. I'll be using the Pantone Universe from Sephora. This is the Elemental Color Grid palette, showing you ways of layering and making that color trend work for you. Because I know a lot of you guys see the color trends out, and sometimes you're wondering, should I wear all the colors, green, clothing, green eyeshadow, green accessories? And you know what? This is a way you can wear that trend without overplaying it. So just subtle details with just adding it maybe to the color one day, and then other days, wearing it more in the clothing. You can definitely do this. So this tutorial is for those of you guys that want to know how to wear the color and wear it tastefully with your outfit. So if you'd like to see the step-by-step video, stay tuned and just keep on watching. Okay, let's get started. The very first thing you want to do is prime your eyelid, and the primer I am using is by Nars, and this is their smudge-proof eyeshadow base. So I'm going to go ahead and get that all over my eye. Next, we're going to apply the Color Tattoo from Maybelline. This is an Edgy Emerald, and this is their cream shadow that came out probably about a year ago. Using my MAC 242 brush, I'm going to grab a lot of that product, and we're going to be using this as a base. Go ahead and apply it all over the eyelid area, from lash line to about right in this section here. Once you've applied it to the eyelid area, it should look just about like this. Next, I'll be using my Sephora collection Pantone Universe in the Elemental Color palette, and we're going to be applying on this screen here, which is called Emerald Shimmer. Using my Sigma SS239 brush, I'm going to grab a bit of that Emerald Shimmer, and we're going to apply it over the Color Tattoo shadow using small patting motions. After applying it on the Emerald Shimmer, it should look just like this. Now I'm just going to grab my MAC 224 brush, and I'm really just going to blend out the crease area of this first shadow we've applied on. The next color I'll be using on my eyelid is the Camel color from the same palette, using the 224 brush. We are going to use this color as my transitional shade. So apply it onto the crease area, starting from the outer corner, moving your way inward and blending back and forth. If you're lighter or deeper than me, find a color that is closest to your skin tone for a great transitional shade. Once you blended out that transitional shade, it should look just like this here, and we'll move on to the next color. To darken up my outer V of my eye shape, I'm going to be using MAC, and this is Handwritten. It's a matte brown shadow, and I'll be using a smaller dome-shaped brush. And if you want to know what brush I'm using, this one's from Nars, and this is their number 12 brush. Taking a bit of that color, I'm going to apply it to the inner V of my eye and blend very short and tight, just so I can darken up this tone in this corner here. Now I'm going to grab a dome-shaped brush, a little bit fuller, and what I did is grab just a little bit more of that Handwritten shadow from MAC, and I'm just blending it out a little further past my crease, just so I can have a nice transition from dark to light. Once blended, the shadow should look just like this here. Using the same dome-shaped brush, I'm going to grab MAC's Orb, which is a satiny vanilla shade eyeshadow color, and I'm going to apply it to the brow bone area of my eye, just so I can have a nice base to work off of when I apply my satin highlight shadow next. Now, to give my eyelid a little lift, I'm going to be using Apple Blossom from the Sephora+Pantone palette. Taking a little bit with a dome-shaped brush, I'm just mainly going to apply it to the tip of the arch of my brow bone using a light blending motion, not too heavy, just so I can get a nice highlight and lift for the brow area. To complete the upper eyelid area by defining the outer V again, or my inner V, I will be using SugarPill's Bulletproof. This is a matte black shadow and one of my favorites. I decided to grab my Nars smaller dome-shaped brush, and I'm just going to mainly apply it to the upper corner of my eye, just to create a little bit more definition and framing the eye area. Then grabbing a fuller dome-shaped brush, I'm going to take that and begin to blend, just so you don't end up with any harsh edges from the shadow application. Using an angled brush, I'm going to grab a little bit more of the Emerald Shimmer from the Sephora palette, and I'm going to run that along my lower lash line, starting from the outer corner and moving my way inward. Once complete, it should look just like this here, and we'll move on to adding more definition along that area. Using my angled brush again, I'm going to grab a little bit more of Apple Blossom, and we're going to run it along the inner tear duct area of the eye and blend and overlap. Now I'm going to grab my Urban Decay pencil, one of my favorite liners in the world, and this one is an older one. This one's called Covet, but if you have anything that's kind of an emerald green, you can use this to line the waterline and slightly underneath the lash line. Now I'm going to be grabbing Urban Decay's Zero Liner. We're going to use this mainly to define the outer corner of the lower lash line. Now I'm just finally grabbing a little bit more of SugarPill's Bulletproof eyeshadow, and I'm going to define the outer corner of my lash line with that black color. I just like it to look a little bit smoldering out in the corner. And now it's time to finish off the eyelid area. And what I'm going to do is line my eye using my Peter Thomas Roth, and this is his Lashes to Die For liner. Now, after you get the liner on, I'm going to go ahead and add my favorite false lashes, which are by Ardell, and they are the Wispy Lashes. And if you don't need lashes and you're blessed, go ahead and add your favorite mascara. The mascara I'll be using today is from one of my Sephora 500 Point Perks. It's a Mercier mascara. I don't know the name of it, but I'm going to put my lashes on, define my natural lashes, and I'll come back and show you what I did to the rest of my face. Now that I have my favorite lashes on, what I'll do is zoom out and show you what I did to the rest of my face. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that step-by-step eyeshadow tutorial, and what I'll do now, I would love to share with you guys what items I used to finish my face. For foundation, I went ahead and used my Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. My shade is Deep, and I use that all over the skin. If you've been a subscriber to me on my old channel, I do have a review of this product, so if you want to see a review of this product, I will post a link here, and I'll also put a link in the information bar below. For my blush, I wanted to keep it nice and warm and peachy, and so what I decided to do is use another item from Tarte, and this is the Amazonian Clay Blush in Tipsy. It's a really pretty peachy tone that is matte, and so you're probably wondering, well, where did that glow come from, right? Well, if you're my skin tone or deeper, and don't get me wrong, anybody can use this product, but what I have on, and man, this is old, this is my LORAC Tantalizer Bronzing Baked Bronzer, and for me, it goes on like a luminizer for me. So I applied it along the higher portions of my cheekbone to give my skin that nice, healthy glow. And then for my lips, I decided to use the Nars Beautiful Liar Lip Color. It's another peach tone that is beautiful for the summertime. And to give the lips a little bit of glow, for those of you guys, or volume, for those of you guys who want a little bit more volume, this is a perfect highlighter to use on a lip. It's actually a lip gloss from LORAC. It's called Lips with Benefits, and the color name is Mark, but it's a really pretty, almost peachy clear. It's clear basically, but it's a really great color to accessorize with this look. As far as the hair, I am still wearing my KRS, and this is the Version Asian wavy hair, and I decided to straighten it out. And yes, I did add a little bit more color to it. So if you'd like to know a little bit more details about this, please leave your comments below. But for all the information I use in this tutorial, I will be putting that on my blog, which is beautychameleon.com, and a link will be listed below so that you guys can find out the details of what I've used. And other than that, that's it. So if you have any questions or want to see something new or have some ideas for new videos, leave your comments below. But again, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and also subscribe to the new channel. Until the next video, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!